Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from the desert. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Gun. That.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Like this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Second down, Burrow. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And he's taken down up past the 35.
21 yards.
They get 21 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
37-yard line.
It's just set. Hey, can.
On the ground, it's Brown. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Right, Eddie.
Burrow here on second down. Has caught Gesicki on the right. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Here we go. 11. Right, 80. 11. Hey, we got to switch it up.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. Couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
18 at the 12-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Cooper. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First reception for the man who enters the league as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down. Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And he's close to another first down. But down just shy of the marker.
10 more yards. Complete to number 89, Brock Bowers.
We'll get this out wide. And they'll pick up the first down. A gain of about 4. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll look to throw again. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the Bengals' 44-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. That'll be good for 11 yards, still short of the first down marker, and third down coming up.
Nice job there getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on fourth down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
A run, and this is Ashton Genty. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and
He'll
4.
drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
The 11-yard line.
Back to throw. Complete to Cooper. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's a gain of 5.
So we've come to the end of
Brings
a
up
fairly
2nd and
evenly
5
played opening quarter.
at the 6-yard line.
What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in Vegas after this. They'll look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Now the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, Bengals nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's get set.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Here's Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on, ready?
From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
180. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Higgins sent in motion. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That's caught left side by Bowers. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. That's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Inside the 25-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. It's a gain of 34. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2.
On the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 14-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
To the air following that pick 6. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Going up top. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. They'll look to throw here on first down. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the game and 17 for the season. Extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good, and the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Pass caught. Gesicki on the right. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, Those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Gun.
Burrow now. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Higgins sent in motion. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. If they hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Now timeout Cincinnati. 2 seconds. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock.
Tight. 11, MT, tight. 11. Don.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And the Raiders will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Toward the perimeter, it's Cooper. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, but will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
Now a shot here, deep middle. Oh, a huge mistake. Right in the half. It is intercepted. They're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Get set. Don.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And mark them down up beyond the 30. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he will dive into the end zone. 89 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead.
Bengals 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
On one, ready? Let's go. Ready?
Now, this looks like a design run. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
She's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Higgins sent in motion. Now second down throw for Burrow. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and 10.
Gun. Shot.
Higgins sent in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Max Crosby. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. Returnable from the 17. We cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
It's not enough. You solid, clever, but it's not enough. You that are really stuck, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. For a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
You know, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Gesicki, the man in motion. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
11, Thomas. Here we go, here we go. 11, MT.
On first down, Burrow. And the rush skips. Oh, he'll go down. They got him. That's big. Christian broken. Into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 MT.
Second down, Burrow. Pushed out to his left. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. Now it's going to be third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
What can they do here? This is third and forever.
11. Big 13. Big 12. 11.
Back to throw, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
Gun. Cut.
Gesicki, the man in motion.
What is that?
One of the tight ends in motion right. A carry here for Brown. Finding space inside the 40. And they are finally going to get him down at the Bengals' 28-yard line.
26 more yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
180. What is that? Stop.
Now Brown. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Burrow to throw. This one deep downfield for Chase. And that ball out of reach toward the sidelines. It'll be an incompletion. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to be third down.
Here we go. 180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is caught. What a throw. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. I can't keep
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
turn his TV off. And with my type activity, well, don't you get involved.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter.
4-yard loss.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now, faking the give. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
43-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bengals' 42-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
2nd and 10.
Gun.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that is incomplete.
A bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately with his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. That's complete. Calvin Austin. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grabs and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. Throwing is Burrow. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
That is fielded at the 13. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here comes second and 4. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. This duo dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first.
39-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. They'll drop to throw. Routs another catch for his favorite target. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Bengals 14.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for first and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. Oh, they can.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the Raiders. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.
sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely.